Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for our main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Miguel Cotto's making his way to the ring right now, and he does so with an attitude that belies his in-ring intensity. Ortiz is not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work.
In the lower corner, his professional record consists of 35 wins, 28 knockouts, and 2 defeats. Coming out of Gagos, Miguel Cotto. His adversary. His professional record consists of 28 wins, 22 by way of knockout, and 2 losses. Fighting out of Oxnard, Vicious Victor Ortiz.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round 1 underway. Good way to protect the midsection. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
Not much action as he just ties up. We expect a high work rate among these two fighters. Now, do you want to see that same work rate throughout the whole fight? Or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time, and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
Ortiz has got a cut just under his eye, and that's actually good news for him. I know it looks ugly, but that's better than being above the eye. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Cover up! Cover up!
Nice block by Miguel Cotto. Hard charging with that right hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. Just a flash knockdown there, Teddy.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He looks clear-headed. His legs are okay. Now it's just a matter of making sure that he understands why he got caught.
Ortiz has got a real problem on his hands now, Teddy. I think the cut is actually worsening around his eye. He has to do a better job of watching out for that. He has to protect that eye.
Yeah, what he has to do now is give his corner man, his cut man, a chance for his work to be accomplished. In other words, there's been coagulants, chemicals put into that eye. Now the fighter has to move a little bit, be elusive, and allow those chemicals, those medicines to work.
Don't get crazy.
Vicious gets a chance at redemption here with a fresh round. But Teddy, I'm always concerned as to how a fighter looks after he's been knocked down in the last round.
Well, it depends how much experience he has, and he has enough experience to handle this, to kind of shake it off, get himself together, and move forward.
Like what I see in there!
He clinches when he gets to the inside. impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. More and more punishment is being doled out. Ortiz's face is absorbing, and it's not holding up well.
It looks like it's sunset right here on his evening.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Scores up top with a left. Ortiz is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Come on, kid, focus. Good job, buddy.
Cotto's defense is paying off now. What an excellent two-punch combo by Miguel Cotto. And that's the end of round 2. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Vicious's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
That's a solid right hand by Miguel Cotto. Cotto's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
It's working the body.
A huge right hand from Miguel Cotto.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Nice work, nice.
A lot of descriptives to use when talking about Miguel Cotto, but one thing that always comes to mind with me is the guy's a rock. He is solid.
Yeah, well, the first thing I think about all the time is who the heck is his dietitian? Because I don't know how he makes 140 pounds because he is so big. And he brings it and he goes to that body.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Miguel Cotto's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination scoring.
Cover him, cover him.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Blocks that punch. Cotto's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
And that does it for this round.
He picks punches. Throw more punches to the body. Keep blocking.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard.
Protect yourself.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Cotto showing some defense with the block. Cotto's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Miguel Cotto with a big right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Focus!
Ortiz's left working well that time. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Not precise at all by Miguel Cotto. Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Ten seconds to go in this round.
That's what I want to see.
And that's the end of round 4. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
Ortiz's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there.
Come on, keep focused.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
And a well-targeted combination by Miguel Cotto. Good return fire that time.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Ortiz is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Working the body.
Keep moving. Keep
He's
moving.
showing what is. How about that left right there? Well, he just went for a big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
One, two, three, four, five.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Still not moving enough.
Each man able to land. That's a big right hand there. Solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two, three, four, five.
It's over. This fight is over. Miguel Cotto's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Miguel Cotto.
I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Miguel Cotto's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.